Alright guys, it's Benny2595 and I'm going to bring you a serious commentary today guys, so sit back and enjoy this MOAB with an M4 on the new map Oasis. TheMerk that I'm also playing with also gets a MOAB, so it's in fact a BROAB, so sit back and enjoy this while I get something off my chest, something that has been irking me for, if I'm being honest, ever since I started YouTube. Seriously, ever since I started YouTube. And the reason I'm being doing this commentary now is I've given my ideas enough time to mature, if that makes sense, or it's given me enough time to dwell over the concerns that I've had, and it's this past week or two that it seems to have come to front within the community, and so I think now is a better time than ever to vent my frustration, because that's pretty much what it is that I've been feeling towards the community. So I'll start off by sort of letting you guys know that I think it was a week or two back I watched a video by Sinumatic in which he talked about the community, specifically the YouTube Call of Duty commentary community, and he basically questioned whether we are in fact a community. And I think that was the video which, I mean, it was a good video, and I think that was the video which made me think, like, look, I've got to do this. I've got to do this video. I mean, I've been in discussion with a lot of friends, a lot of my YouTube friends, close friends as well, with regards what it is I want to discuss, and they've all sort of agreed with a lot of the things that I have to say, and so that was like all I needed to get this commentary out there. And I was planning on doing this commentary I think last Thursday, but a few things cropped up and I ended up being a bit busy. And then it was, I think sometime this week, FearCrads posted an excellent commentary on, again, a similar topic. I think you could sort of summarise this commentary into sort of YouTube standards, and again, something basically like the way YouTubers treat the subs, and I don't know, the current climate again, what the future holds. And it's just, I regretted the fact that I didn't upload my commentary sooner, because it seems ever since then there's been a few videos where people have been making responses to that FearCrads video, which is it's got a few sort of eyebrows raised in the community, you could say. And so yeah, this is the commentary, the very late commentary, should I say. But what it is I want to talk about, guys, is quite simple, and it's just what I think is the cause for the majority, if not all, the negativity when it comes to the Call of Duty community. And to summarise, I point the finger at money. It's that simple. I point the finger of blame at money. Ever since you were able to monetize YouTube videos, I think the community has taken a nosedive. I genuinely do. I mean, it's often common that whenever money's involved, people tend to lose, they tend to lose track of what's important. I mean, in this sense, it's it's your friends and it's your subscribers. I mean, the loyal subscribers are what got you to where it is. Sorry, I'll rephrase that. They're the ones that got you to where you are today. And I just think that the content as well is another thing which I think has taken a bit of a nosedive. I mean, obviously a response to that, a typical rebuttal to what I've just said would be, well, there's much more regular content these days. It's the look of it's very sort of professional. It's very clean. It's very very informative and all this. But yeah, but we would have had that anyway. YouTube it evolved. It would have evolved regardless of the inclusion of being able to earn revenue from it. It just would. That's what happens. Things evolve, things adapt, things change, things improve. That's a given. That's a given. But for me, rather than getting spammed every fucking day by people uploading videos just for the sake of uploading videos because they need to make X amount of money per month to survive off, again, it's like mixing business with pleasure. I would sooner rather have that same individual take his time and post fantastic, I don't know, 2 videos a week, or a video a week even, rather than being spammed every day by videos of debatable quality. It's a bold statement, but yeah, debatable quality. And you know, I acknowledge that people make a living off YouTube. You know, it's a good thing to an extent. You know, it's a good thing that you can do that. But what I have a problem with is how that has, you know, changed the face of YouTube within the community, and not for the better in my eyes. It really hasn't. Money changes people, and if you don't know this already, then you know, I forgive you if you're young and you've, you know, not got a lot of life experience. But I'm 22, and you know, I've seen how money can change people. I try to remain as humble as possible. I mean, that's just me. If I ever made it big, you've got my word here, guys. If I ever made it big, I ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna change. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be genuine, because another thing that annoys me about YouTubers is how they can be so fake, how they can be so plastic, and how they can be so manipulative. And again, the running theme throughout this is how it's money driven, how everything's done with the mindset of a sort of personal gain. What can I get out of it? That's what I'm trying to say. What can I get out of doing this? How will this benefit me? That's how it seems to be run. It seems that the community aspect, this sort of, you know, this friendly community support, it seems to have just slowly vanishing. It just seems to be going. Everything now is based heavily on competition and business. Business is the operative word. Business in this is the buzzword I want you to take from this commentary if you're still watching it. You know, it seems that everything's conducted in a manner similar to that you would expect in a business. I mean, it's as if you don't have friends. It's as if you might as well refer to fellow YouTubers as fucking colleagues, you know, or as associates, because everything's done. Even the littlest things, from like a shout out. You think a shout out would be good, but there's people out there that do shout outs purely to gain from themselves. Again, everything's very tactical and cold. Everything's very sort of mechanical when it comes to thinking, which is, again, it's you know, bread and butter what you find in business. And it just irritates me that something which I do as a hobby, and I will always do as a hobby, as soon as I hate, or as soon as I get to the point where I don't like doing YouTube videos, I'll stop. I've no intentions of continuing this to earn money. People get into YouTube nowadays purely to earn money, and that you cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. That is why the market, that's it. That's what you should refer to it as, because after all, guys, it's a market. YouTube is a business. You're an entrepreneur at the end of the day, guys. If you get successful, that's what you are. You're your own business, and it should be regarded as a market. And yeah, it's just everything. Like I said, everything's conducted with that sort of business thinking cap, and it fucking frustrates me. It's so sort of robotic. I mean, games are meant to be fun. I know there's a contradiction in the sense that a lot of the times when I'm playing, whether I'm live streaming or whatever, I get annoyed, and my friends even say to me like, "Why do you even play the games if they anger you?" But it's just, I can't describe the feeling I get when I'm playing this game more so than any other game. It taps into that nostalgia effect, which you just can't put words on. You know, you have to experience it for yourself, and it's just that, like, even trying to explain, putting into words what it is I'm trying to explain now is put a smile on my face, and it's that which makes me play Call of Duty. You know, I'm not driven by the potential and you know, to make money. Even if I'm not, I'm really not. I want to network. I want to make friends. I want to, you know, talk to people, play Call of Duty. That's what it's about. It's that is what the community is to me, and that is absent. It's lost. It's lost now. It really is, and that's what irritates me, because people have started to lose track of what got them into making YouTube videos. People think that they're, you know, these minor, you could say minor league celebrities. People think of themselves as something that they're not. arrogant, egotistical, self-centered. That's what a lot of people in this community are, and they're no different, no better than the subs that got them to where they are. They're no better than me or you. I'm no better than you watching this video. And someone who is more successful on YouTube than I am, the only thing that separates them from me is the fact that they have success on YouTube. And I don't want you to confuse what it is I'm saying in this commentary. I don't want you to think of it as me being jealous or envious or anything, because it's not. It's, a lot of people that are successful that I follow, I admire them. I really do. I admire them, and there's a reason I watch the videos. It's because I find them entertaining, and I'll continue to watch the videos. It's because I find them entertaining, and it just irritates me when I go on Twitter, when I watch certain videos, and all people do is just bitch about people. It's like, it's in a way, it's like indirect self-marketing, causing shit, stirring shit just to get a shout out in a way. And it's just, there's so many exploits on YouTube, whether it's giveaways, whether it's bumping videos, whether it's miscategorizing certain videos, whether it's giving retarded tags which have no fucking relation to anything that you put in your video, whether it's, again, sort of, when I said a subtlety which sort of slips under the radar, is giving shout outs. Everything's done with a business mindset, and it's done with like, how can I improve my channel, how can I sort of who can I step on to get to the top of the food chain, get to the top of that hierarchy. And it's the sort of mentality which is just bread and butter in a business environment, and it irritates me because it's YouTube, guys. Like, you shouldn't be thinking like that when it comes to YouTube. And this wasn't the case when you couldn't earn revenue off YouTube. It really wasn't. It was seen as a hobby, and people supported each other. There weren't all this stuff with regards to trolls, and with regards to trolls, or just beef in general, Twitter beef, drama, I'm going to go on record again. If I ever have any problem with anyone on YouTube, I'll contact them personally on Skype. And if it ever gets to the point whereby, I'm going to give an example here, for instance, the obviously Jesus Woody situation, and I'm on the receiving end of something such as that, I'll be honest, I'll fucking find when you live, and I'll just meet you face to face, and that's all I'm going to say on that. Because, again, it irritates me, keyboard warriors thinking they're something that they're fucking not. Again, guys, we play video games, we post commentaries on YouTube, we're fucking sad. We are sad. Don't think we're some big name celebrity who deserves so and so. It's just, don't lose track of what got you to where you are. Because, as I've said, money changes people, and it's clearly evident that money is changing a lot of people in YouTube at the minute.